Hey, welcome back to Hannity. We're live on the Vegas Strip at the MGM Grand, and joining us now is the President Obama's half-brother, Malik Obama. How are you, sir? It's an honor to meet you.
Likewise.
You doing okay?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right, let's.
In fact, great.
You doing great?
I'm doing great.
I'm a big critic of your brother. Does it bother you?
No.
Do you agree more with me or with him?
I don't know. It all depends on the subject.
On the subject matter?
Yeah.
Tell me about your relationship with your brother. How is it?
Well, it used to be good, but I think since he's become the president, he's changed.
Why?
I can't reach him.
He doesn't even talk to you?
Well, we talk, but it's hard. I can't reach him.
You can't ever. Have you been to the White House?
I've been there, yes.
How many times?
Almost every year.
Once a year? What, do you get invited to a Christmas party?
I have to fight to get in.
You have to fight to get in? He doesn't invite his brother?
He's my brother, so
wait a minute. He once said we got to be our brother's keeper, didn't he?
I know.
You disappointed in him?
I am.
You feel he's abandoned your family?
I don't know about abandoning the family. It's just that, he, when he became the president, and from what I know of him, I thought that, there were a lot of expectations, and we thought that, charity starts from home, and not that we wanted to be, to get everything all at once, but at least...
If I'm the president, my brother gets to come whenever he wants. He has a free pass. That's just the way family is.
Well, I know John F. Kennedy, he had Robert his brother,
right there.
Robert Kennedy, right there.
Yeah.
So I thought that maybe, we could, be a family and just
you're hurt.
Just disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, I would have thought that it would have been different.
Your brother will never talk to me. I'd be nice to him. He's the president. I'd be nice. He actually talked about me a lot when he was running for office, and even said he wanted to send some guy to beat me up, tear me up.
Well, before he was running for office, he was everybody's friend.
You think the office has changed him?
Has changed him. I think he's been sucked into that matrix.
Yeah.
And mesmerized by the power.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah, because
what
he was
makes
a different
you think
guy.
that?
He was a different guy.
What was different about him?
He was, humble, and he would listen. There was a soft side of him. But now, he's just too formal and stiff.
Even when you're alone?
Even when we're alone. There's not too much that we can talk about that is really hot, brother to brother. It's too formal, it's like he's busy, he's got this line of people, all these people, want to see him. So it would have been nice if, let's say, maybe I could go and have dinner with him, and then...
So when you do
relaxed.
see him, how long are you talking to him for?
Maybe 15 minutes.
That's it?
20 minutes.
That's got to be disappointing. How do you feel? I always give out numbers. I don't think he's done a good job. We have 95 million Americans out of the labor force, the lowest labor participation rate since the 70s, the worst recovery since the 1940s, the lowest home ownership rate in 51 years. Since your brother's been president, 13 million more Americans on food stamps, 8 million more Americans in poverty, and he once said $9 trillion in debt is irresponsible and unpatriotic. We almost have 20 trillion. He's accumulated more debt than 43 presidents before him combined. Am I being a tough critic, or am I saying he didn't really do that good?
Well, you're spewing out the numbers.
The numbers speak for themselves.
The numbers...
numbers are numbers.
Being spewed, you're spewing them out, so... I'm not going to argue with that, because the thing is that I myself, I would have liked for him to do better, because he was a community organizer when I first met him. So I like to see him sometimes go into the community, and not without the trappings of
I don't want to defend you, brother. I think the trappings of power are tough. You're a president, you get isolated, but I think it's all the more reason to bring your family closer, to keep you real, keep you grounded.
Which is true.
I have an idea. Why don't you and I will make a call. He'll take your call and you say, I'm with my buddy Hannity. We want to come see you and keep you real. What do you think?
I don't know, because the security and everything going through.
Yeah, no, they can. I'm not bringing anything in with me. I'm good. I'm not.
I was out there
I'm going to respect the office of the president.
I was in there one time.
Yeah.
And going out, I see a Marine. You know, there's a Marine out there. And he was the coolest guy.
Semper Fidelis. Yes, sir.
And I thought of the Queen and, you know, the God and the gods out there in the Windsor Castle and everything.
Right.
And I wanted to take a picture with him, just to have a picture with him. And my brother said no.
No?
And I don't know if it's a security thing.
He's the president. If you wanted the picture, you could have had the picture.
You know, it's just a simple thing like that. So, and I've tried to get friends just for him to shake hands with and know, okay, these are my friends. I bet if you played golf, you'd see him more often. He plays a lot of golf, you know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What is your future? Who are you going to vote for in this election?
Mr. Trump. Why
Trump?
He built a fantastic business empire. And I don't see why he can't do that for the country.
I hope he could. You know? The country needs help.
Another thing is that the Republican Party is the party of Lincoln. Lincoln freed the slaves.
It's also the party that Lyndon Johnson counted on to pass the Civil Rights Act, the Voting Rights Act, because people like Al Gore's father and Hillary Clinton says her mentor, Robert Byrd, who was a former Klansman, she says, he's my mentor, because they filibustered and went against the Civil Rights Act and Voting Rights Act.
Okay, I'm not really sure I know about that.
No, I'm telling you. I know my stuff. I'm a professional.
Another thing is that George W. Bush, he reopened the immigration case for my aunt.
I remember
Zaituni.
Yeah.
You know?
And you appreciated that.
I really do. You know?
Very nice to meet you, Malik. God bless you.
You're welcome.
And if your brother wants to invite us, I'm willing to go, okay?
You're on.
All right. Say right.
Thanks a lot.